I think it's TWOW7B time, so let's get right into it. Okay, so the 7th TWOW prompt was, what would you do if you became the next president? Submitted by ZoroArk65. Our 92 contestants submitted 101 entries to that prompt. 484 voters cast 716 votes, which is quite a bountiful amount. So bountiful, in fact, that every TWOW7 response got between 46 and 113 votes. See how I told you that number would go up? So, SpicyMan33 and Ping Pong Cup Shots used special characters that didn't show up in the voting video, but they were so similar to acceptable characters that I decided to give them each a 5% advantage to compensate. Such bugs won't happen in the future. So which TWOWer responded to the prompt, what would you do if you became the next president, the most brilliantly? The best response won with 69.14%, so the winning percentile actually went up for once. Well, to be more accurate, the winner won with 64.14 plus 5%. Wait, I kinda just gave it away. Oh, whatever. Congratulations, Ping Pong Cup Shots! With your 5% advantage, you scored your second round victory, and you are the first TWOWer to ever achieve such a feat. You said, knowing me, I'd accidentally turn the whole country into chaos. It's great to know that when asked what TWOWers would do as president, their best representative would plunge the country into chaos. I'm just kidding, of course. So this is a strange victory because it wouldn't have happened without the 5% bonus. I feel so bad for you, John Dubuk, because not only have you placed second in the past, you technically placed first this time if it weren't for the 5% advantage. Don't worry though, because you're in the same boat as Power TWOWer Jumatalk. But hold on, where is Jumatalk? Not in the top 20 it seems. That hasn't happened since TWOW1. Whereas last time we had 8 new faces in the top 10, this time we have 8 returners. Only Henry Scott and Riley are newbies, and to you, welcome. 5 top 10ers used puns. Honestly, you can't go wrong with a good pun, except all of these puns, minus perhaps Nitro Ninja's analysis of Jumatalk, call for really expensive tasks. How will we pay for such expenditures? Perhaps by listening to Riley, who wanted us to rejuvenate the economy and used the budget cut trick to reach the top 10. Mike Ramsey, congrats on using a power of 10 to reach the powerful 10. But why no more Vanilla Ice lyrics? Henry Scott, I'm totally on board with your plan, because then more people could TWOW. And Lego TD61, I sure wish such a task were that easy. It especially won't be easy if Midnight Light, a child, becomes president, because they'll be busy mocking the other candidates. But alas, I don't think any of these top 10 deserving TWOWers will become presidents in the near future. So sad. So, how did the rest of you do? Out of the 92 potential presidents, only the 74 best ones will be elected to continue into TWOW8. Clever, huh? The bottom 18 will drop out of the race. Let's see what the polls show. "58 TWOWers have already been declared safe, but 34 have not. The fight is on for those last 16 safe spots." The lights have gone out for yet another 18 innocent human beings. It greatly pains us all to see these vibrant, exuberant minds ostracized so harshly for simply not being good presidents. With the utmost respect, we say farewell. As common practice, let's analyze controversiality. Brand Utger's response, I would conquer Italy by sending them cute cat photos, was both the closest to the midpoint, 50%, and had the lowest standard deviation. It was the most meh response of them all. Cute cats soared in popularity in TWOW3, but I guess they're falling out of fashion. NotPro's lower voted response, Make America Great Again, was the most controversial, perhaps because not everybody's from the United States, or maybe because some people don't think 4 words is enough for 10 words of wisdom, while others do. The second most controversial response was from Jennings As Yet Untitled, and you guessed it, mentioned marijuana. Marijuana seems to be a melting pot of all types of opinions. Okay, so 3 words really stood out in frequency this time around. One was Trump. Ever since TWOW3, mentioning Trump has had a negative impact on your score, so why are people still doing it? Out of the 12 Trump mentioners, only 7 survived, and the average percentile was 45.79%. The second commonly used word was Jumma-talk, which was also negative. The third and only positive word was TWOW itself. Everybody loves TWOW. Oh, and by the way, no TWOWer has gone up in rank in every episode anymore. Everyone has experienced a bit of deterioration at some point, so TWOW's been going on for a while now. Do you think every living TWOWer has top 10'd at some point? Well, there are 74 living TWOWers, but there have only been 70 chances to top 10, so the answer is automatically no. In reality, only 34 of 74 TWOWers have top 10. How about top 20 appearing on the first screen? 49 out of 74 have, which means that 25 haven't. Ranked by best rank, Ender Dragon is the most efficient by never hitting the top 73. That's really cutting it close, because you needed to reach the top 74 to survive, and this Minecrafter did. What about top 10ing multiple times? Jumma-talk has done it 5 times, which is by far the highest. Only TWOWer to triumph twice ping pong cup shots follows at 3 times, and 10 other TWOWers have scored 2 top 10s.
To summarize, here's who's still in and who's eliminated. If you're eliminated, you won't be able to send me any more responses for upcoming TWOW Season 1 prompts.
So, to the remaining 74 of you, it may seem like there's so few of you, but remember that there are still more than 3 times as many of you as original BFDI contestants. But anyway, let's leap right into TWOW 8. What's the next prompt? Well, it's based off of Ian Eaststone's idea. Choose any word with up to 10 letters. Then, write an acronym for that word describing the word itself. For example, if you chose the word cats, then your acronym could be cute animals that scratch. The longer the word, the more impressive. And, to avoid sounding like those boring, school-assigned acrostic poems, try having the words connect in a coherent sentence. That'll be so perfectly executed, Carrie's TWOWers all congratulate unanimously left and right. Also, submit your responses like this, and not like this, to keep the word length and the submission length consistent. Submit your responses via YouTube PM by March 6, 2016 at 10 PM UTC. And top 10ers of TWOW 7? Well, you don't have to do anything differently, but you can rest assured that your slight percentile boost gives you a layer of safety. I can't wait to see what you TWOWers really stand for in TWOW 8A!